Hi, welcome to AI Explain. This is the Prompting for Parents series. This is not an exhaustive list, so if you've got more ideas, stick them in the chat and I'll make more videos. There is a part one that goes over everything in this list, but in this video, we're going to be looking at some examples of where I've used AI for homework help and maybe some other ideas, things that maybe I haven't personally done, but are pretty good. Okay. I'm going to start by saying ChatGPT is not perfect. So, and nor are any of the other rivals either. So I'm going to start by asking it to mark some maths. So can you mark this? And I can actually, rather than type it up, I can add a photo of here's some I made earlier on the whiteboard. So whilst it's loading its answer, I'm just going to talk through what questions I've given it. So I gave it 7 times 8, which should be 56, but I've written 42, so hopefully it tells me that's wrong. I said 14 divided by 2 equals 8, so that's also wrong, it should be 7. Then I've done 3 to the power of 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. Times that by 3 again, you get 27. So it should tell me that's correct. And the factors of 12, it doesn't really matter what order you list them in it. So I've done, well, there's 1 times 12, so 1 and 12. 2 times 6, so 2 and 6 are in the list. And 3 times 4 is the last remaining pair. Let's see what ChatGPT said. So it's told me that 7 times 8 is 42 is correct, which is not right. So it is really important if you're using generative AI that you are kind of fact checking. It has correctly marked the second one wrong, if that makes sense. So 14 divided by 2 is not 8, it should be 7. And it's given the correct suggestion there. It said 3 to the power of 3 is 27 is right, which is also right. And it said that the factors of 12 are right, but it says it could be neater or more organized, and it's put them in the right, well, there is no right order if you're just listing all the factors, but it's put them from smallest to largest and said that that's usually how mark schemes have it, which is true. So overall feedback, rather than its overall feedback that it's giving me, I would just say that it marked 3 out of 4 questions correctly. Now, there are some other things, though, where it is kind of less of a problem. So, for example, the one that I asked for help with recently is, can you help with chords for ukulele? Who knew I would be helping my daughter learn ukulele? I always thought that they would all be taught discount recorder like I was at school, but there we go. So it's got some quick questions. But I'm just going to scroll down. So it has asked me if I want to add some more detail here, but it's giving me some where to put my